news as we come on the air tonight. The government's General Services Administration is for the first time acknowledging Joe Biden's win for president, notifying the president-elect that the formal and official transfer of power can begin. The decision comes more than 2 weeks after Biden was projected as the winner and after a series of legal and procedural defeats in President Trump's efforts to overturn the results. Let's go right to Hallie Jackson now for the very latest. Hallie, good evening.
Good evening, Lester. And this is breaking late tonight. The agency in charge of formally starting that transition process now doing just that. It's a move the incoming Biden administration has been waiting for weeks, and that President Trump has sought to delay. In a letter obtained by NBC News, the administrator of the General Services Administration says she is now making available access to the services and resources, millions of dollars the incoming administration will need. Emily Murphy says she came to her decision independently based on the law and available facts. She says she was never directly or indirectly pressured by anybody in the executive branch, including in the White House. In a tweet just moments ago, though, the president says he's the one recommending the GSA move forward and, in his words, do what needs to be done. But at the same time, he says he's keeping up the fight against the election results and thinks he will prevail. More mixed messaging from him. Over the last 72 hours, more and more Republicans have put pressure on President Trump to concede and allow this transition to move forward. And just moments ago, the Biden transition is responding, calling this move a needed step. Lester.
Certainly an important development. All right, Hallie, thank you. Today, President-elect Joe Biden revealed some of his top cabinet choices. It's a diverse group that could make history. Our Jeff Bennett with late details.
After 4 years of President Trump often at odds with the foreign policy establishment, tonight President-elect Joe Biden is pulling from that group for his first cabinet picks, naming his longtime foreign policy advisor Tony Blinken to serve as Secretary of State. Blinken has been at Biden's side for nearly 20 years, in the Senate and in the Vice President's office.
My mentor, my partner, my friend, and the greatest public servant I know, the Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden.
Biden turning to another familiar face, former Secretary of State John Kerry, to serve as his climate czar, a key focus of Biden's campaign.
Combating climate change means jobs.
Biden also naming veteran State Department official Jake Sullivan, formerly one of Hillary Clinton's closest aides, to be National Security Advisor. And NBC News learning tonight from two sources that another Washington veteran, former Fed Chair Janet Yellen, is the choice for Treasury Secretary. To be announced soon. She'd be the first woman in that post. And two more firsts on Biden's national security team announced today. Avril Haines tapped to be the next Director of National Intelligence. If confirmed, she'll be the first woman to lead the intel community. And Alejandro Mayorkas, a Cuban-American who would be the first immigrant and Latino to serve as Homeland Security Secretary. Biden also naming Linda Thomas Greenfield to serve as ambassador to the United Nations, restoring a professional diplomat to that position. Biden set to appear in person with his first cabinet picks tomorrow. Lester.
All right, Jeff, thank you. And I'll be speaking with President-elect Biden tomorrow in an exclusive interview here on NBC Nightly News.